Dear friends, welcome back to Truth in Hope program. Thanks for joining and thanks for your time. Today we are so blessed and so excited because we are in last days. And in these last days, where in front of our eyes the Bible prophecies are getting prepared to fulfill or taking shape to fulfill.
Something just happened on the Temple Mount in Jerusalem that cannot be undone, and it will change the way things are done forever. Make no mistake, folks, a temple will be rebuilt in Jerusalem sooner than later, and we are now seeing signs of that very thing happening.
We have some exciting news here in Israel for this first week in 2026, causing some people to wonder, could this be the year that we see the rebuilding of the temple in Jerusalem?
Because if you see in the Bible, in last days, where Jews or Israelites are going to build a temple and they will be worshipping in the temple, that is called third temple or tribulation temple. So there they will start sacrificing the animal. Dear friends, if you feel this update is useful and informative, please like and share. Okay. So if you are in Facebook, please try to follow me or connect me. So thank you. Okay, so now if you see, as in today, they don't have the temple because geopolitically it is very difficult, because now the place or location where Jews are going to build a temple, okay, in that area where Islamic mosque is there, and also Jews are not allowed to pray or sing there. Only Muslims are allowed to pray there, but not anyone, okay. But do you know what was the rule before 2026?
Israel will continue to enforce its long-standing policy. Muslims pray on the Temple Mount, non-Muslims visit the Temple Mount. Muslims pray on the Temple Mount, non-Muslims visit the Temple Mount.
But if you see what happened in these 35 days, that is in 2026 in January and February, is the development is where Jews can pray and sing the song on the mountain top. So this is one of the greatest turning point it is happening. Okay.
Look at Al-Aqsa Mosque. It's remarkable. They're walking on the Temple Mount and doing this. It's unbelievable, with a camera documenting it. Okay, see the Golden Dome appearing now? So they just had the Al-Aqsa Mosque that they've just passed by. They're clearly on the Temple Mount here. Look at the Golden Dome, and now they're singing their prayers. This is incredible. This is amazing.
So dear friends, now you would have watched that previous video. So this is a now new development in 2026 in January and February month, where Jews can pray and sing the song on the mountain top. So this is one of the greatest turning point it is happening. Okay. And also about this, okay, I don't want to boast here, but where I was also analyzed, okay, because when I see last 2025 developments, okay, I also analyzed that there will be a proposal or there will be some development towards the third temple. That's what I also analyzed and told during the January 1st, 2026 New Year message. So just watch this, okay? And also blessed happy New Year 2026 for each and everyone, okay? So and also we thank God for this New Year 2026. So let us hope and look forward in this 2026 what God has kept for us. So dear friends, if you see in 2026, okay, what we can expect here is, in this year is where the more of Bible prophecies are going to be fulfilled, okay. Like example, where we may hear about the building the third temple in Israel, okay. They may be not building immediately, but there will be a news, or somebody may propose, or somebody may express their interest, we need third temple. So that kind of news we may hear, okay. Don't think that I have prophesied. No, it is not a prophecy. It is just an analysis. What has happened around in 2025, and also what does Bible says. Geopolitically, I have made few analysis, and I have been told that there will be some developments towards the third temple. Okay. But also last year what happened is, few government officials also went and prayed there with force, but where people were objected, But for that, when government official has prayed on the mountaintop, so after praying, actually the Prime Minister of Israel is also taking responsibility. Yes, it has been allowed by me, and also Prime Minister was aware of that, it seems. That's why with his knowledge it has been happened, it seems. Please watch this next video.
And this was Bibi's response. The changes Ben-Gvir is making are not changing the status quo, and it is in coordination with me. I decide the policy. He seems to be saying that not only is Jewish prayer okay, but he's actually taking credit for the decision to allow it.
Okay, now this is what the past, okay? But now what is the new policy is,
Let's read the article. It says a significant update was announced on Wednesday to the guidelines governing Jewish visitors to the Temple Mount. For the first time, Israel police will allow Jewish visitors to enter the holy site carrying prayer sheets. In recent years, entry with any prayer materials had been strictly prohibited. Under the new guidelines, only designated prayer sheets prepared by the Temple Mount Yeshiva will be permitted. The sheets will be distributed at the visitor's entrance, where individuals may take one before entering the site.
so dear friends, what is that we can understand from here is, it is not that this month or next month or I'm not telling that by in this year they will build a temple. No, but we don't know the date or day when they are going to have a temple, okay? But one more thing, as a Christian or as a believer, we don't need to be worried about the third temple, because we are not going to worship in that temple, because we will be raptured before the 7 years tribulation period. And also we believers or Christians who we believe in Bible or word of God, we won't be interested in third temple or temples, because Bible says where Jesus was the perfect sacrifice, and we don't need any animal sacrifice, and also we don't need any temple to worship, because we worship our God in spirit and in truth. And also we have to be very careful in future also, in coming days also, if somebody asks send money, we are going to build a third temple in Jerusalem, means we don't need to send money, because it is a actually tribulation temple, and also it is a disobedience to God from Jews. Because Bible says in New Testament we don't need any temple, but they are building with their old understanding from the Bible. So we don't need to send any money to build a temple, okay? But if you want to send some offering to bless Israel, that is different, okay? But don't need to send money to build a third temple. And secondly, and we don't need to pray for the building of the temple, because we don't need to pray for that, because when Jews are building a temple, after building, Satan is going to sit there and he is going to demand people to worship him by sitting in the temple. So temple is not at all a topic for the believer, but it is just a event which is going to happen during the end days and during the tribulation days. But as we are in these last days and looking for the rapture of the church, just we are seeing what are all the developments, okay? So dear friends, what is the message we are getting here is the days are getting very close, okay? The birth pains are increasing. So when the activity or the progress is increasing towards the building of the temple, then that means only officially Jews will get a permission only through the Antichrist, okay? If Antichrist appearing is near, means then the rapture of the church is also very close and very near. So we have to get excited and get prepared and get close to God, and let our relationship, spiritual life is get close to God. So this is the blessed hope we have. Bible is very much true, but today we are seeing the development. So dear friends, this is the update I thought of bringing to you. I will come up with the next update. Thank you. Dear friends, if you feel this update is useful and informative, please like and share, okay? If you are in YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube channel called Truth in Hope. And also if you are in Facebook, please try to follow me or connect me. So thank you.